Hello everyone and welcome to our video series on Learn German Speaking. In this video, you will be learning how to say thank you in German. We will also learn how to reply when someone says thank you. This might be a video for very basic learners, but a lot of you make mistakes while saying thank you. You can still watch the video and maybe you'll learn something new. To practice what you learned today, you can download a free worksheet from our page on patreon.com. So let's begin. Wie sagt man thank you? Let's first look at a few words. Der Dank. Noch einmal der Dank. Das Dankeschön. Noch einmal das Dankeschön. The verb that we use is danken. Jemandem danken. Für etwas. Why do we have jemandem here? Because danken is a dative verb. That means it takes only a dative object. Danken is mostly confused with the verb denken. In the meaning, denken means to think. With denken, you would use the preposition an, but with danken, you would use the preposition für. Also, danken is a dative verb, whereas denken doesn't belong to this category. Let's look at another verb. Sich bedanken. This is a reflexive verb. And you would use für when you have to thank for something, and you would use the preposition bei when you have to thank to someone. So we did the nouns, the verbs. Now we come to the adjective. Dankbar sein. The preposition you use is für. You are thankful or grateful for something. Now let's look at a few ways which you could use to say thank you. There are some formal ways and some informal ways. The most common word is Danke or Danke sehr. You can use this amongst friends, amongst colleagues, and even with unknown people. When you're really thankful, then you could say vielen Dank. Vielen Dank can be used in both formal and informal situations. You could use the preposition für to mention what you are thankful for. For example, very often after ending a presentation, you might hear, or you could say, vielen Dank für Ihre Aufmerksamkeit. You could also say, Dankeschön. Generally, with a lot of happiness, Dankeschön. You should not only speak the words, but also show an emotion when you speak it. When you're really thankful for something, you could say, Tausend Dank. A little more formal way of saying it is Herzlichen Dank or Vielen herzlichen Dank. When you're not being casual, then you could also say Besten Dank. You can also mention what you're thankful for. Besten Dank für die Hilfe. Now let's use the verb. Ich danke dir. Oder ich danke Ihnen. Ich danke dir is used for informal situations. Ich danke Ihnen is used in more formal situations. When you're talking to the doctor, when you're talking to your boss, etc. Another friendly way of saying Dankeschön is Herzliches Dankeschön. You could also use this in letters. Now again, here you could use the preposition für to say, for example, Herzliches Dankeschön für das Geschenk. To thank someone for their help, you could say Danke für deine Hilfe. That is used for informal situations. In formal situations, you would say Danke für Ihre Hilfe. In this case, you will use the noun Hilfe and not the verb helfen. If someone has wished you something, then you have to say thank you, and you could also say same to you. For such a situation, you will use Danke, gleichfalls. For example, someone says Guten Appetit. Then you could say Danke, gleichfalls. But you could use this only when the other person is also eating. If you have to say thanks twice or more than once, then you could say Danke nochmals or nochmals danke. Another way to express your gratitude is Danke vielmals. You could simply use the preposition für in most cases to mention what you are thankful for. Danke für alles. Danke für deinen Anruf. Danke für das Essen. Danke für deine Hilfe. Do remember that the preposition für takes the accusative article. You could also thank in advance. You would say Danke im Voraus. Now let's see how we can use the adjective dankbar. Ich bin dankbar oder ich bin sehr dankbar. And let's see how to use the reflexive verb. Ich bedanke mich bei Ihnen oder ich bedanke mich bei dir. Here also you can use the preposition für to mention what you are thankful for. Ich bedanke mich bei Ihnen für Ihre Hilfe. This is a very formal sentence and you would use it only in formal situations. Here is another formal way to say thank you. Ich möchte mich recht herzlich bedanken. You will come across such sentences in a lot of letters. Let's look at another one. Haben Sie vielen Dank. Now let's see what to say when someone has thanked you. Wie sagt man you are welcome? Here are a few ways. The most common one is to say Bitte. Bitte has a lot of meanings in German. For example, it could also mean please, but in this context, it just means you are welcome. A little politer way to say it could be Bitte schön or Bitte sehr. Another friendly way to say you are welcome is gerne oder gern geschehen. You could also translate gern geschehen to my pleasure. And don't forget to say that nicely with a smile on your face. Another thing that you could say is Nichts zu danken. In the colloquial language, you might even come across Nichts zu danken. Another very common phrase is Kein Problem or Keine Ursache. Well, keine Ursache has now become a little old. Not many people use it. But kein Problem is used very commonly. In the colloquial language, one also hears a lot kein Ding, which means no problem. So what do you use to thank your friends and others? Do write your answers in the comments below. You can practice what we have learned today. Don't forget to download your free worksheet from our page on patreon.com. Danke! Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you still haven't. You can click on the bell to receive notifications whenever we upload a new video. If you have any comments or questions, you can leave them in the comment section below. Tschüss! Auf Wiedersehen!